I think I found a haunted mask.
Buddy, that's a plastic bag. It's a plastic bag.
Oh, no! It's the haunted mask too!
Welcome to
My thing.
Sorry.
Not yet.
Yeah, that's his thing.
Anyway, today we are reviewing Goosebumps book number
36?
The Haunted Mask 2.
I'm going 36.
New face, old nightmare. Steve Boswell will never forget Carly Beth's Halloween mask. It was so gross, so terrifying. But this year, Steve wants to have the scariest costume on the block. So he gets a mask from the same store where Carly Beth got hers. Steve's definitely got the scariest mask around. Too bad he's starting to feel so old and Jason-like with his gray, super gray, and not a sexy way,
Look at all that
and
gray.
not a sexy way gray hair.
Shut up.
Huh. That sounds riveting. Amy and Max, what are we drinking today?
Hi guys!
Hey guys.
Today we will be reading The Haunted Mask 2, so we will be drinking the Scary Jim Carrey.
Ooh.
Smokin'.
Is that copyrighted? Can we not do that?
Pineapple rum, vodka, and melon liqueur. Cheers.
It's not bad.
Oh, it's not bad. Finish mine though. Just burns going down.
Like green gasoline.
Yeah. Back to you guys.
Hey, Josh.
What the shit?
Oh God, it tastes like Christmas gone wrong. I'm drooling.
You should have seen your faces. You guys were like,
So, The Haunted Mask 2 is all about Steve, who
Perry.
was one of the two bullies who picked on Carly Beth. in
Who always
Haunted Mask
used to scare her. He stuck the worm in her sandwich.
Yes.
And I like that it mentions, so in the first book, like you said, they talk about how he's always scaring Carly Beth. Well, ever since then, she doesn't get scared anymore.
Yes.
First thing she does, when they try to scare her after a year or whatever,
She
exactly
blew
a
a
year.
scary fuse, that's why.
Oh.
Much like you can blow a funny fuse, she broke a scary fuse. Now nothing scares her anymore.
Someone's gonna need to replace that.
Chuck goes, let's scare Carly Beth, and they're kind of like, well, she hasn't been that scaredy cat in the last year, ever since the last book.
I wouldn't even dream of trying to scare her.
Right.
Well, we're gonna do it now.
gotcha. Well. Chuck and Steve, way to go, Carly.
Steve is coaching the first grade soccer team, and these kids are terrors. They are
little bugs.
They are little shitheads.
They're basically bullying the 6th grade coach, which is hysterical because Steve's kind of a pussy.
Yeah, it's like, dude, push him down.
Kick him. So the team of first graders is called the Hogs, and one of the first grader players' names is Andrew, as in Ned Andrew. Gross.
Is that turning you on?
A little bit. Among the pranks these first graders pull on their coach Steve, the crowning achievement, and this is baffling, is these kids push a concrete ball onto the field.
Because concrete balls are readily available.
And perfectly round, look like a
First
soccer ball.
graders.
Yeah.
They paint it like a soccer ball, and they say, "Hey, Steve, we bet you can't kick this ball into that goal over there."
Like, it's like my foot, because it kind of ends, and he's like, I kicked, and then goes to the next chapter, and he's like hobbling, and he explains to Chuck what happened.
My foot feels broken.
Yeah, it's like, hey, it probably was. If he was winding up to kick a soccer ball halfway across the field, he probably broke his ankle, like shattered the whole side of his foot.
So Steve, who is annoyed at these first graders, comes up with this plan. Halloween is right around the corner, and he thinks to himself, Carly Beth had that bitchin' mask last year.
And they used the word bitchin'.
I was surprised. It was very, yeah.
Steve's like, I have to have one of the masks like Carly Beth had. There has to be other ones.
Hey, whatever happened to that Halloween mask you had last year?
Yeah, that thing was amazing.
Oh, that was terrifying.
I got rid of it.
Random shot wheel.
Oh, at least it's a wheel. At least there's a chance we might not have to drink. Oh. Jason! To concrete soccer balls. Oh, God. Carly Beth finally says, fine, I got the mask from this location, this creepy shop in the back room. And Steve is like, oh, yeah, Chuck, let's go there. And they go there. Closed. Out of business.
Don't worry.
Out of business.
Out of business.
I thought you said it was out of business.
Yeah, Chuck, I thought you said it was out of business.
And they're leaving when Steve looks down the alley and sees that there's like a little door
Open.
on
The
the
storm
side.
cellar to the shop is open.
So he's like, let's go in. And Chuck is like, whoa. I'm a bully and like I don't.
I'm a dickhead, but we don't break in.
Yo,
That's against the law.
We have a
line.
code.
There is a code.
Let's go in here. Maybe we can find some cool stuff.
They find the mother load of masks. Every mask is better than the last. Scary or creepy. All of them are
Pulling
warm.
them out. Yep.
All of a
They're
sudden.
weird.
All fleshy warm. A guy shows up in a cape, and it's the guy from the first one.
Like
who-
normal people do.
Chuck bolts.
He gone.
Okay, and this guy in the cape is like, "Hey, I'm gonna call your parents." And
He's like, I don't want to call the police. Come with me. We'll call your parents.
Steve's thinking to himself, I could run for it.
Takes off. Chuck's hiding in the bushes. They both run all the way. Ugh.
You all right?
Thinking about throwing up, but
Boy, that was only 2 shots in.
that thing is gross.
Are you okay?
All right, we're good. They get back to Steve's house.
And Chuck goes, "Well, I'm sorry, we couldn't steal a mask. Well, I'll catch you later." And then Steve's like, "But little did he know,
I stole a mask.
he got a mask in his waistband right when the guy in the cape showed up." And he looks at it, and it's an old man mask with a nice tooth.
with a wormhole.
A hole in
and
the
it's-
head,
yeah.
a wormhole in the tooth.
Yellow hair with spiders.
Puts the mask on. It won't come off. He ends up just sleeping with it on.
He
Thank God.
feels older from it. Like suddenly
Yeah.
his joints hurt, his knees are popping.
Hey, are you there? This was probably my favorite part of the book coming up, because like he's freaking out because this thing won't come off, and he's like, I know, I'll call Carly Beth and ask her.
Oh, yeah.
Well, Carly Beth's dad answers and thinks some old dude's trying to call his daughter.
My daughter can't come to the phone.
Yeah. Hey, is Carly Beth there? I would love to talk to Carly Beth. No, I'm her friend. I was like, man, that is the weirdest conversation in the world.
It's creepy.
And you know what? That dad, did not react normally. That dad, did not react normally. That dad,
When it's time
My balls are hanging to my knees and they haven't even dropped yet. It's fucking weird.
Gross.
So Steve, making the best of a bad situation, says, well, I'm already in this mask. I'm an old man, whatever. Let's go scare the first graders. And all the first graders are like, oh, sir,
Are you lost? Can we help
Are you?
you?
Okay? Can we get you somewhere?
No, you little bastards. And he tried to put his hands out like he's gonna choke him.
Dropped his cane and
He
fell.
fell over, and they're like, oh no, we gotta help him up. The first graders are reacting in a way that no first graders would react. Let me
Yeah,
just say
especially after you've well established that they're assholes.
that. Yeah.
Right.
Random shot wheel. Real quick, we just want to respond to Eric G326, not to be confused with the other 325 Eric Gs, who commented on our last video, you ought to add some rules. Seriously, almost all you ever do is the intro shot and random shots.
Why don't you fucking take a shot, Eric G?
We should be taking a shot if any character has a bizarre nickname. No one has a bizarre nickname
Duck.
in this one.
Duck. Eric, I'll tell you what, motherfucker. If you take a shot on your honor, we'll take this shot.
Eric
Don't
G.
And it
lie
has
to
to
us.
be this exact shot.
Do not
You saw
lie to
how
us,
to make
Eric
it.
G.
To characters with weird nicknames? Is that what he said? Fuck you, Eric G326.
Oh god, that was worse than the last one.
Oh, I hate Eric G326.
Old man Steve runs into Carly Beth. She's like, wait, are you that creepy dude who was calling me on the phone?
It's me!
When the mask wouldn't come off, I came here, and the owner of the store helped me.
How did the store owner help you?
He told me to find a symbol of love.
He takes Carly Beth back to his house because he thinks, what is the symbol of love?
Black and white cookies Mom bought earlier.
Mom went out of her way to
2
buy
miles.
black and white
What?
cookies. Oh no, the dog ate the black and white cookies.
Where, and this is like
I
a
wanna
little
know.
terrier. Where was she keeping him? Under the sink?
We'll just
But-
keep him with the cleaning products.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like he said it's a little terrier dog.
Clorox, bleach, black and white cookies.
Yeah, it's like, oh, the dog got into him. It's like, Mom, how did he open the cabinet and jump onto the top shelf?
The symbol of love didn't work. Why don't we go back to the shop, see if we can't catch the guy in the cape to help us out?
What happened?
I told you it was out of business.
Carly Beth finds a box with like a cape and some clothes.
Just like a suit. No, it's
like
not a cape. It's like a
no.
costume suit, but
And she
it
goes
has
like,
spiders
"Oh,
all over it.
This looks like it goes with your mask.
Yeah.
Because of spiders.
And it floats up by itself.
Sure enough, the mask detaches itself from Steve's head, floats over onto the suit, and is like a person
And the
now.
suit runs away.
Random shot wheel.
Beetlejuice? Carly Beth and Steve are now going out the cellar door again when all of a sudden this creature jumps out at them. I was gonna say Jason should have to do a shot because he laughed.
Alright, I'm fair with that.
No, I'm not fair with that.
That's
Wait, we'll vote on it.
Who said that? God damn it. Steve and Carly Beth run out of the basement when suddenly, boo! They're accosted
Ah!
by a scary masked dude. But guess
purple one.
what? It's just Chuck.
Fucking Chaz Michaels.
And Chuck goes, oh, I actually stole a mask when we ran away from the guy in the cape the first time.
I didn't want to tell you because I wanted to scare you. Hey, how do you get this thing off?
Dark ending.
And Dean Dark.
I'm R.L. Stein. I write the Goosebumps books.
Oh.
No, you
Do you? Darren Kennedy, they only wear plaid flannel, eh? Hey, it's got the snaggletooth.
Snaggletooth.
But I give good blowjays.
Why? Because if you put it on 3 times, it doesn't come off.
Where do you get these ideas?
I know all the lore of the haunted mask, Mom. God.
Random wheel
Sparky.
shot, episode shot.
that was half of the episode.
Did you eat the other half?
Explain it for the audience at home, Bob.
All right. So tons of fun here. Apparently keeps snacks in his pocket at all times.
He was fucking eating club crackers.
You're right.
He pulls an SD card out of his pocket
And bites into it.
thinking it's a cracker, and we almost lost 2 hours of fucking footage because Jason was hungry.
Yeah, tons of fun here. So please, instead of donations, send SD cards so we
'Cause
can.
clearly we're not
because
gonna
there are
have enough.
starving Jasons in this dungeon.
Kristen, just get out of the shot here.
My wife is taking it away.
Because you keep getting fucked.
My wife says, no mas.
You butt chug a shot?
Just
Give a little left in there.
I need the wheel.
You need the wheel.
Kristen, get out of his way.
I need the
Get out of
wheel.
his way.
Where's the wheel?
I need the wheel.
When are you guys gonna grow up?
This episode was so bad, we got bored and didn't even finish it.
We got all fucked up.
It
We
seemed
got a little
exactly like the first one. From the get-go, they just totally cut out the whole he wants vengeance on children thing.
You shut up, we're gonna streamline this. This
Swing line it? Are we gonna staple it?
episode,
Staple it up, Jason.
That's not even funny. That's fucking funny.
what do you guys rate the book?
You go first on this one, Jason.
I'm gonna go first. How do I rate the book?
That's what I asked you.
8 out of 10. 8 out of 10. This is why I don't give it a 10 out of 10.
I'm listening.
First,
I'm gonna give it 8, 7, 3, 6. I liked it. I don't know. I really like that it tied back to the first book, but from a different character perspective. And Bob, tell me your story.
I give it an A+. I'm just kidding. It gets an 8.
95.
No, it gets an 8.
Dang, girls!
I like this one too. I like this one too. I like this one too.
When it's time to change, then it's time to change.
Again, the whole, like, just when he calls Carly Beth and her dad thinks that some weird child molester's calling his daughter was really funny to me.
Do the duck walk, Carly Beth. I love that. It's gonna be such a great Halloween.
Hey guys, it's me, Max. This is usually the part of the show where Ned and the other guys thank the fans. But as you've seen, they were unable to do so for obvious reasons.
You're drunk and don't even know what we filmed.
I'm gonna carry us into the next book.
What?
Believe me.
So now it's up to me. So if I could get some help from the off-screen help, please. Thank you. Let's start with Tyler. Thank you to Tyler from Alabama. And Michael, who says, from Minneapolis, longtime watcher, first-time donor, me and my fiance love watching your reviews and having a beer or two. Keep up the stellar production. And finally, thanks to Corey, aka Jinx from South Carolina, who says, hello, Squidjibbles. Here's the monies for the Goosebumps drinky picture you fellas put on. Boy, I tell ya, that Nettie sure beats everything, doesn't he? And that Jason, why, he could jump into a lake and come out as dry as a bone. A bone being slobbered by a drowning hound dog. Shucks, I reckon Bob ought to know a thing or two about that. So, thank you guys for watching, and now back to your regularly scheduled program.
If Jason lives after tonight, either from alcohol poisoning or his wife kills him,
Ooh,
I don't know.
Fingers
we'll find
crossed on the ladder.
Join us next time for book 37, which is called,
The Headless Ghost.
Ooh.
Major headache.
Throw it up.
They've got a real head start.
Throw it up.
Oh, that was a shitty throw. Sorry, dude. Hey, Ed, let's tag team as Dimples. Oh, finger cuff those dimples.
I'm in deep, girl.